Hi, my love. Welcome back to Galley Gourmet. Today is a special day. You may look in the background and notice I'm not on my yacht. I'm in a private kitchen. Reason why is because we have a showdown, taco challenge. You're gonna have to see this. Now, if I seem a little wobbly, it's because I'm not on the boat. It's not the camera, it's me. So Andiamo, let's go.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the kitchens of San Miguel, we are here for the Taco Challenge. Yes, here we are with the challengers. Number one, in this corner, we have weighing in at 49 pounds from the Bronzite family, Miss Calley. And her cut man and sous chef, Jase. In this corner, we have from Galley Gourmet, we have Jay weighing in at, well, we won't say that. Here we go. Get ready to rumble.
Hey guys, this all started when I got this really cool text. Roll it.
So, Jay, we would like to do a taco tournament with you to see who has the better tacos. It'll be our taco versus yours. What do you say? I can't hear you because you're speechless because our taco is going to be better. What do you say about that? Want to do an episode called Taco Tournament? Bye.
And here are the rules today. Each one of you are to make a taco. It has to be a special taco, a good taco. Do you understand what a taco is?
Yeah.
You're sure?
Yes.
How about you?
I think I made one or two.
Okay, so if we understand what a taco is, we're going to have two judges that'll be watching this at the end of the day. Do you have anything to say about this?
We're going to win.
You're going to win? Do you have anything to say about this?
Good luck.
Good luck. All right, let the competition begin. Here we go. Andiamo.
All right, my love, let's get started. So the challenge is a taco, pasta, whatever they're doing. So I was thinking what to do. So I came up with a recipe and it's gonna be really interesting. So I wanna get started with this. So first of all, I have 2 pounds of ground beef in here and then 1 pound of Italian hot sausage. So we're gonna go ahead and start breaking this up. Just to get this started, don't manipulate it too much, just a little bit, just to get the two meats incorporated. Now to this, I have some sauteed onions already done, and we're gonna pour this right on in. These are cooled. You don't wanna put anything hot in this. To this, I'm gonna add 2 eggs, and we're gonna plop and plop. We're gonna give this a quick stir, just to break up the eggs a little bit, and then I'm gonna incorporate it with my hands. Your hands are your friends. Now to this, I'm gonna add some dried basil and some oregano. There's something I forgot to mention. In those onions, I had added garlic and some pesto, just to give it a little more extra garlicky flavor and some fresh basil flavor. So now we're gonna mix this up. And also, because I had added salt to the onions, I'm not gonna add any more flavorings to this as far as salt and pepper. All right, so we're gonna make that sit and be good for a little bit. Now to this, I have some really cute mini bow tie pasta. You gotta, no, Matt, you can come in, you can see it. There you go, look at that. Little babies, I love these little guys. So we're gonna throw them in here and we're gonna let those cook, and this is gonna take probably, read the directions. What I wanna do is, this is probably gonna take about 6 to 7 minutes, but I'm gonna stop it at 5 minutes because I don't want them to fully cook because they're gonna go into meatballs. And then we're gonna put them in the oven, cook, and then we're going to put them in the sauce and finish cooking. So let's go. What y'all doing?
Just looking at
No. You don't need to be in here.
It doesn't look like you need all that much ingredients.
Oh, yeah, okay. You know what?
Yeah.
You need to go in your corner.
Why do you?
And so do you. All right, so now to this, I'm gonna add just a couple tablespoons, well, maybe 3 tablespoons of ricotta, and we're gonna mix that in there. And my pasta looks like it's cooled enough that we can turn around and go ahead and dump this pasta right in. And we're gonna give that a good mix. Now, you wanna be careful with this because just go softly and make sure that everything gets incorporated because you don't wanna break up this cute little guys. They're so cute. There we go. See how this comes together? It's beautiful. Hi, my love. How are you? So, you caught that we have this competition. What do you think? This is gonna be good, right? All right, now that we have that done, we're gonna form meatballs. We're just gonna take, don't want them too big, but just cuties. Look how cute. This is a new meaning of having spaghetti and meatballs, right? I don't know what the kids are gonna be doing. I have an idea, but I'm not quite sure, but I think I got this. Cute little meatballs. Here we go. I'm gonna finish this up. I'm gonna pop it in the oven for about 15 minutes, and then they're gonna finish in the sauce, and then while they're cooking in the sauce, I'm gonna continue with my taco shell. Wait till you see my taco shell. All right, I got the last one done. I'm gonna pop it in a 425-degree oven for about 10 to 15 minutes. They're not gonna be cooked through because I'm gonna finish them in my marinara sauce. So here we go. So while that's going, I'm gonna make my taco shell. It's not any typical taco shell, so check this out. I've got a little sheet pan here. And to this, I'm gonna add just a little sprinkle of olive oil. And what I'm gonna do is take my fingers and just kind of run this through. And we don't need a lot because what we're gonna do, Parmesan cheese. This is grated Parmesan cheese, and we're gonna make, what you might be familiar with, is called Parmesan cookies. My husband introduced me to this I don't know how long ago. Honestly, I don't want to say how long ago, but he made these for me when we first got together, and I was like, I've never known about this. Thank you for teaching me. And then now, every time you go to an Italian restaurant, a lot of times you get this with Caesar salads or different things. So I'm making my taco shells out of this. What you want to do is make a nice round. Try to get the cheese as even. Also, you want it a good thickness so that this cooks down. It'll slightly spread out, but not a whole lot. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna form these into taco shells. All right, so I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna put it in the same oven with the meatballs, but this is not gonna take as long, which is perfect because by the time these come out, I get to form the taco shells. So here we go. Now what I want to do is I'm going to take these, I'm going to lay them in my, now I use just a jarred marinara, one of my favorites. Michael's of Brooklyn. If you haven't had it, love it. But we're just going to nestle these right into the marinara. Soak up all that beautiful sauce. This is going to stay on the heat and then continue to cook just so the meat is cooked through. You don't want to go too long. I think this is only going to take maybe 10 minutes. You don't want to overdo it because you want to keep the moisture. So this is going to stay on the stove. I'm going to do a little cleanup and I'm going to show you my taco shells. All right, these have cooled down. They made these adorable little taco shells. Check this out. All right, so assembly time, and then we'll move on from there. All right, so I have my meatballs, and I'm gonna put 2 into each one, just like that. Oh my God, that looks so good. I'm gonna top it with a little dollop of ricotta. This is so an Italian version of a taco, right? So instead of sour cream, a little mozzarella, and then some fresh chopped tomato. And there we have it. Let me finish the rest of these up and ready to go to the judging table. Do you want to judge me now? Go in the comments and see if you ever want to try this. This is good.
Listen. Let's go. We have beef against each other. It's the kids' turn now, and we're gonna make spaghetti tacos. Let's do this. Get the spoon. Get the beef. Get beef. So right now we are grounding the meat, and yeah. And we're waiting for it to boil, the water to boil at us so we can put in the noodles. And I have no idea when we're putting in the sauce. Yeah. And once we're done grounding the meat, we are gonna put the sauce in, and yeah, then we're gonna like mix it around. Jase, can you see if the water's boiling? A little bit. Like some, what? There's some boils on the bottom. Okay. The only time when you put it in is when there's boils on the top. Which would be about very soon. Yeah. So, no, don't do that right now. Not right now, very soon. You still got some pink in there. No pink, that's AKA raw. He's gonna go cry to his mommy. Yeah, and I said a little funny thing at Publix. Me and Jay have beef. Beef, get it? Good. Okay, I think it's ready. Yeah, so open it up and put it in. Well, I think this is ready. So let's just give it about like 20 seconds. Yeah, you work on that. Let's take this out. We're gonna grab some of this. Just put it in, and then I think it's ready. I think it's ready for some ragu. The meat's ready, but first I have to drain it, so we'll be right back. Okay, we're done draining the meat, so now we're gonna put the sauce in. Woo! Okay, and then now mix it. Mix it. Wait. Ooh. Okay, that kind of looks a little gross, honestly. It's fine. The sauce smells weirdly good. The pasta. Ooh! Wow, that was fast. Okay. Ooh! Wow, that looks already nice. Here, trade spots again. Let's see if there's any hard pieces in there, okay? I'll check if there's any hard pieces. Okay, so far it's nice and juicy. Juicy. Let's while you mix that, I think I'm gonna get ready on the shells. Where did I put my shells? Wait, we have shells? Yeah. Oh, right. Okay. Now, we're gonna get the shells ready. I think we should do maybe 6. Yeah, so that's just for fun. Why not? Because some of them might be hungry people. He doesn't know how to cook these things. Yeah. Okay, maybe I should put them. He doesn't know what's coming. So I'm too young to put stuff in the oven. So our crew is gonna put it in the oven so it can toast up, get ready for our spaghetti tacos. So come on, crew. Yo, Jay's messy. What the heck? Why is there splatters all over the place? That was me, I accidentally. Okay, I think spaghetti is ready. So we're gonna straighten up the pasta and we're gonna get the mixture ready so we can beat Jay in the spaghetti taco challenge. Yeah, you take, maybe split up the, what you doing? What are you doing?
I'm checking out what you're doing. Can I smell it?
No sneak taste. No, get away! Get away! We made our spaghetti, we made a sauce, we put it together in a bowl. Oh, I just spilled some. Why? So we're gonna mix it, add salt and cheese, and then we're gonna add it all together. And we'll win. Yeah. Okay, now that's what you call a good mixture. Okay, you use the spoon. I have a tiny spoon, spoon, spoon. I got a tiny spoon, spoon. Okay, it's all mixed up. Now we're ready to make our tacos. Woo, and beat Jay. Okay, I think now it's time to put them in the taco. Okay, first scoop in. We're gonna finish each one on with cheese on top. Sprinkle of salt. Italiano. Perfecto. And then we move on to the next taco and we keep doing it until we win. We're gonna make the rest of our tacos and then bring them back to the judges and hope we win.
Judges, I present to you my Italian taco.
Ooh. That's something.
Pretty.
Really?
All right.
Look at this.
Wow.
We present the mula tacos.
Moolah tacos.
So they are spaghetti tacos. It is a taco shell with spaghetti inside with a special ingredient, salt, and yeah,
Do you think we're gonna love it?
hopefully.
Right.
Hopefully.
We ready to dig in?
Alright.
Yep.
Perfect.
Wow.
Here's the crew. And then the crews.
Alrighty.
All right.
What'd you guys do? What'd you guys
Okay.
do?
We got 5 points for the crew because we actually made some for the crew. Yeah.
Uh-oh. Extra points.
Oh. I
You got-
didn't make anything for the crew.
Always got to remember to feed the help. That's part of the requirements.
Okay. I'm spilling.
Oh my. That's fun.
I would not think that like noodles, spaghetti inside the shell would work, but it's really, really good.
It is. With the
crunchiness with it. With the spaghetti, this has that.
The contrast.
Yes, the contrast.
Yeah.
melted cheese in there just pulls it all together.
Right. I mean, I'm going in for a third bite.
A little salt to give it a little nip. That's kind of fun. Yeah.
Yeah, that was a good one.
All right.
All right.
All right.
We ready for the other one? Okay. Ask the crew for a poncho.
Yeah.
Wow.
Which end do I like?
I know.
Really good.
It was absolutely terrific.
I love the cheese as the shell.
The Parmesan cookie. Yeah, those have already been fun.
I like the colors. You know, it has some of the pop that's going on here, and it has some good spices going.
And the meat, having the sausage in there, gives it a little bit of a flip to it too. Wow.
So this is like fun, crunchy party, right? It's simple, it's streamlined. This is elegant, but easy, which is always Jay's signature thing. It's just that easy, approachable elegance. So, what do you think?
Well, I don't know. For the real cheatables, I like the number one because this is all simple, easy, quick, can make it happen nice and fast. So that's a good cheatable
They just beat
idea.
him as his own game? Is that what you're
They
saying?
may have. I don't know. I don't know.
So who would you say is the winner?
We did it. I would agree. You know, it's both real good. You know what? You know what? I think you're going to have to make the recipes and decide who won. How's that sound?
No.
Love you from Galley Gourmet. Have a beautiful day. Enjoy the challenge. Fantastic fun.